fight to the end, and we're fortunate enough to come out with some close ones down the stretch, just because we continue to keep fighting.
When you got here, what were your expectations, and are you meeting the expectations of your performance thus far?
I really didn't have any expectations. It was kind of like a brand new team. Just coming in, looking at work extremely hard, and just put myself in positions to be able to get out on the floor. Like I said, the team right now is playing extremely well. So I mean, that's all you could ask for. You're on a team with a great group of guys, and guys that are all bought in for one thing, and that's for winning.
Right. What have you learned from Doc thus far? I mean, transitioning from into the NBA and all the things that you're doing.
There are a lot of wisdom that Doc has, and he puts it, through guys a certain way. He doesn't, sugarcoat anything. He's a straightforward coach. He lets you know when you're messing up. He's not going to let anything slide, and I think that's definitely what molds us. We don't get away with the little things. No matter if it's your starter or guys that come in and play a role. It goes from down to 1 all the way to 15.
What have you learned from Blake, DJ, and the rest of the cast of veterans?
DJ and Blake, those are two high-power offensively and defensively power guys on both ends of the floor. So, defensively just being in the right spots and, being able to move and position myself to be able to block shots like them. And as far as offense, just get behind the defense, playing under, rolling to the goal as hard as I can, and just put myself in position to be able to, offensive rebound and also just be able to, score around the basket.
How have you seen your game improve?
I've seen my game improve tremendously for 3 years, and that's by just working on my game, working on my craft, being able to play on a lot of different coaches and getting a feel for a lot of different ways they want me to play, and also being able to help my game. So by being able to play under, like I said, 3 different coaches and being used all 3 different types of ways, it definitely helped my game, and I'm able to do a lot more things that I wasn't able to do when I first came in the league.
Who's been an inspiration in your life, whether it be a sports figure or whether it be a personal family member?
My grandmother. My grandmother has overcome a lot of things in her life. She's partially blind right now, diabetes, arthritis, but each day she continues to fight. She's a strong woman, and she's the one that kind of started me off playing the game of basketball in general. So just being able to watch her and just see how much she's overcome in her life, and she never gives up each day. That I know I can do anything in the world.
Wow. So she's instilled some faith in you to where you're doing what you're doing.
Correct.
And what about a sports figure? Who do you emulate your game after? Who do you try to?
I've been compared to a lot of guys like Kenneth Reed and Ben Wallace type Playstyles, and both are huge tremendously great compliments to be able to get those 2 type of high caliber players. But honestly, I really don't try to mold my game like anybody. I kind of feel like I do something good as in playing hard and going out there just leaving arm on the floor and just playing the only way I know how to play it, and that's like extremely hard to be able to put my team in the best position to win. That's all I know how to play. That's all I've been playing ever since I picked this game up.
What's your strongest asset, you think?
Playing hard. Going out there on the floor. I know I'm not going to do everything right. I know I'm going to have mistakes both mentally and physically, but I feel that the way that I play and how hard I go after extra possessions on the offensive end of the floor and taking charge and all the little things on the defensive end of the floor. I feel like that's a niche in itself. A lot of people are not going to put their body on the line and be able to take charges like that. Another guy's not going to be able to run these balls down to the stands and save them for offensive extra possession. Just doing all the little things.
What's it like playing in Staples Center?
It's a great environment. So this is a basketball city. You have 2 basketball teams here who are always hearing the competition between the 2. But we're the LA Clippers, and that's who we are, and we're not going to lay down for anybody. So it's just great to be able to be here and be in the atmosphere and be around a great group of guys right here. And we have a good thing rolling right now. We're just trying to keep it going.
All right, close it out with a big shout out.
Just shout out to LA Clipper Nation, really. Thanks for all the support. We're just going to try to keep this thing going and just try to take it as far as we can.
Gary G with the Inland Valley News reporting.